guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Ashley and this is Moses and this is Sadie, and we are the three co-founders of Jezreel Resource Management, where we help African diasporans repatriate to Ghana with ease. And so today we are going to be talking about a fun topic. We're going to be talking about some hidden gems in the Volta region. And so one of the main questions that we get asked when we tell people that we're in Volta region is, what is there to do? What is there to do in the Volta region? And so
for me, I will start with one fun one, the Tafi Atomi Monkey Sanctuary. And so it's a sacred forest home to hundreds of friendly, free-roaming Mona monkeys. And so people visit there and, have fun with, the monkeys. And for some people, it's kind of their first time seeing monkeys. So if you go there, just as the name suggests, they are friendly. They are used to mingling with, human beings. And so you go there, you might want to check it out. You have some bananas with you and then, spend some quality time with the monkeys, So I will start with that.
I don't think that a lot of people know that there is a Kente village also in Volta region that's attached to the monkey sanctuary. It's in the same area. And so if you're interested in Kente weaving, also the Ewes have their own type of Kente cloth, that is different from the Ashantis in Kumasi. And so, if you want that different experience, definitely think of visiting both Kente villages. It's here.
All right, and so another place, guys, that you gotta go and visit, we had the opportunity to go there, is Praise City Echo Park. And Praise City Echo Park is a space where you can do a lot of things you can do there, right? So they have outdoor games, they have a canopy walk, there's a restaurant there, and in that restaurant, guys, listen, you're able to get things like guinea fowl, geese, rabbit, of course you get goat, chicken, beef, right? But they also have their alligator and grass cutter, right? So if you're on the adventurous side,
right.
You know what I mean? If you're on the adventurous side, then you can go and try your hand, right, at something different, something new.
Fan of exotic meats.
Yes, it's about 25 minutes from outside of Ho. And so it's just a little bit of a drive, but I think it'd be worth it to go out there and to have some fun and kind of, enjoy the day. Like make a day of it. So,
it's definitely a nice place. We have to do a video, of when we go there next so you guys can see.
Right.
So let's talk about Mount Afajato. And so if you have not heard, which some of you may have heard, Mount Afajato is the tallest mountain in Ghana. And so I do believe that it might be the tallest mountain in West Africa. But yes, it's the tallest mountain in Ghana. And so if you're a fan of hiking, if you're a fan of nature, if you just want to, have that experience, Mount Afajato is a wonderful place. A lot of people hike the mountain and they take, videos of the scenic views from the top. And so it's definitely a cool tourist attraction to go see when you're in Volta region.
All right, picking up from that, moving straight into, because we are in nature, I'm going to move straight into a waterfall. But it's called Chachadu Waterfalls, and it's located in Alavanyo. Look, that's why I'm looking at it, because some of the names are heavy. So it's a quiet, serene waterfall with natural swimming pools, great for solitude seekers. And so, it's a very quiet and serene environment, and it has a natural swimming pool. So those of you who want to have that experience of, swimming in a natural pool, that is a place that you want to explore.
Okay.
Ashley talked about Mount Afajato,
yes,
right? And so I'm going to talk about Mount Adaklu, right? Hopefully I said that right.
Yes.
Okay, yes, Mount Adaklu. And we had the pleasure of going there, family, and this mountain is massive, okay? It is a massive, it's beautiful. We'll insert some pictures somewhere. It's beautiful to see, family. But the thing about Mount Adaklu is that you can hike up it, and once you get to the top, if you're adventurous, right? Because the mountain is massive, they'll give you a certificate.
Yeah.
They give you a certificate. So if you're one of those people that say, I want to go ahead and do this thing and climb all the way to the top, then put that on your to-do list, okay? Make that one of your bucket list things to do, right? And so from Mount Adaklu, you're able to see Mount Afadjato, which is the highest mountain in Ghana. And you're also able to see mountains in Togo, right? For those who don't know, Volta is very close to the Togo border.
Right.
And because of that, you're able to see even the mountains in Togo. And so it's a very beautiful area. We didn't climb all the way up, family. We didn't go and get that certificate. But we went up high enough. We went
up high enough.
We went up high enough where we were able to see the mountains and the beautiful view up there and really take in some of the scenery, and it is really a thing to do. It's a must, right? You gotta do it.
Right.
You gotta do it, especially if you love hiking. There's no shortage of mountains in Ghana that you can hike and climb. And so Mount Adaklu, which you were talking about, is relatively close to Ho. It's about maybe 15-20 minutes drive away.
Right.
Versus Mount Afadjato, the tallest mountain in Ghana, is probably about an hour away from Ho. And so, yes, that's what I will say. So moving on, I'm going to talk about Amedzife. Okay, it's the city of Amedzife. There's so much going on in Amedzife. Okay, and so one, I recently found out that it is the coldest city in Ghana. And so that probably has much to do with its elevation. I do believe that it is either the highest settlement or the second highest settlement of people in Ghana. So it's very tall. It's a tall city. It's very elevated, from sea level. And so there's a lot going on in Amedzife. One, you have Oti waterfalls, so another waterfall, just as Moses mentioned, a separate one. Another one if you just want to, explore some waterfalls. One, Mount Jemmy is also there in Amedzife, and so another mountain if you're a fan of hiking. And then they also, Amedzife, the city, has an ecotourism center. And so they're very familiar with tourists coming in. And so if you're wanting a tour of the city, you want to see different areas, because there's a lot going on there. And so you're able to go to the ecotourism center and just have a full experience of Amedzife. There's also some A-frame cabins, that are in the city, that you can go camping. You can have that vibe and get a view, the view from those. Listen, a vacation. You can go there for vacation. But the view from those A-frame cabins, like, we'll insert some videos, some pictures. It's absolutely beautiful. And so if you're able, if you find yourself in Volta Region, Amedzife is definitely a must visit. Yes.
Wow, that's beautiful. Adding up to that, since we are in the mountain zone, I'm going to put in one cave. And so the next one, and please, if you're a Voltarian, forgive us for the pronunciation. You can help us with, the correct pronunciation of these words in the comment section. And so the next one is Likpe Todomi Caves. So it's actually a cave here in the Volta region. It's a complex of 6 ancient caves used for protection during tribal war.
Okay.
So it's guided hikes through history, myth, and rocky tunnels. And so if you are that adventurous, this is a place that you want to go to see these 6 ancient caves used for protection during the tribal war. So yes, it's a place that you really want to visit. And it's a hidden gem in the Volta region. Okay,
and so the next one that I have is Volta Regional Museum. And it is a regional museum that's located centrally in Ho, right? So it's in the city, right? And so in the museum, you're able to look at history. They have a lot of artifacts, historical artifacts that's in there. Some drums, some local instruments from history that people used to have and use. I don't know if they still use them to today, but they're artifacts that are in there that you can actually interact with. They allow you to go ahead and play some of these instruments, which is pretty cool, right? And you want to be careful with them because they do seem like, they're fragile, but I think that it's pretty cool that they allow you to interact with some of the things that are there.
And then also a part of Volta Regional Museum, there's also a restaurant inside of the compound as well. Yeah, so
and a cafe, an internet cafe too.
Really, and so we're really we've been there a few times, but we have yet to fully explore the entire area, y'all. But yeah, it's definitely a must visit, especially if you're interested in the history. It gives a lot of history, and the tour guides are very informative as well.
Right.
And so moving from the city, we're gonna go down to the coast. And so let's talk about Quetta, which is a coastal city in Volta Region. Now, there's much to do in Quetta, much to do. But what I will talk about is Emancipation Beach. That is one of the hidden gems in Volta Region. If you are like me and you love a good beach, okay, Emancipation Beach is so beautiful. It is so clean. It is just, there's the benches, there's pavilions, there's things to do. You know, there's a lot of activities. They do concerts. They have restaurants on the beach. And so it's just a whole nice vibe. And you're down on the coastline. They say at night it gets a bit chilly, so that breeze is coming in. You're feeling nice and relaxed. And so if you are a beachgoer like me, then, don't think that Volta Region you have to compromise on your beaches. There are also really nice beaches that are here. And guess what? They're hidden gems. And so you're not going to see a lot of people there. It's going to be clean. It's going to be relaxing. And so definitely put Emancipation Beach on your list if you're coming out to Volta and you want to get a good beach vibe going. So that's awesome.
Following on the beach vibe, while you are around the coastline,
Okay.
you might want to check out Aqua Safari. Resort.
Yes.
So adding up another one to what I just mentioned is a place called the Kabobo National Park. Place the Evers. Let me know if I'm pronouncing it right, because I don't want to mispronounce it. Kabobo National Park. It is located in Nkwanta. So it is Ghana's lesser known national park with elephants, antelopes, and over 200 bird species.
Wow.
And this is located in the Volta region. So guys, look, if you are that type that adventurous, if you want to, be at the park, see some animals, elephants, antelopes. Not everyone has seen an antelope live before. So face to face.
Or an
So,
elephant.
yeah, or an elephant. So it's a place to visit. It's located in Nkwanta. It's close to the Togo border too. So people do hiking trails along the Ghana-Togo range. So yes, it's a place that you really want to visit.
Wow.
And so also, we've mentioned it periodically throughout, but the Togo border. It's not a hidden gem, but it's also in Volta Region, of course. And, if you're feeling like you want to just visit, there's a bridge at certain points. Or if you just want to, just take a view and just see, hey, if I put my foot, now don't, we don't invite, with permission. With permission, you can also visit the Togo border if you find yourself in Volta Region. That's also a thing to do.
I still have another one for you. It's called the Wekpe Baleme Sacred Forest. So it's actually a quite ancient forest believed to have spiritual significance.
Oh, wow.
Ideal for meditation, natural walks, and cultural storytelling. So it's located in Baleme. That's the name of the place. So it is a very nice forest, or like a healing site that you want to visit for those of you who are into that. Let me give you another bonus. Another bonus is the Volta Serene Eco Lodge.
Oh, okay.
Volta, oh, yes.
The Volta Serene
Volta Serene.
family, it's one of the hidden gems in Volta region.
Yeah.
When you get to Volta region and you are in Ho, please do your possible best to visit the Volta Serene
Yes.
Eco Lodge. It's really a beautiful place, and you like it. You see a whole lot of beautiful scenery, and it's kind of on a mountain, so
Yeah,
it gives you
the
that
view is
cool breeze
beautiful.
and stuff. So yes, that is
Yeah.
all on my list for now.
I mean, if we're talking about, resorts and
At
things.
this point, guys.
Yeah, we're just, yes. But
Yep.
even in this video, I know that we won't address every
Everything.
single hidden gem in Volta Region. Volta Region is vast and it is beautiful.
Right.
But while Moses mentioned Volta Serene, which is a beautiful place, I'm going to also mention Sky Plus Resort. This is also a hidden gem in Ho. This is in
Right.
Ho, the township. And so, yes, the view from Sky Plus Resort is a beautiful view. It's all the way up on a mountain, and you get to overlook the entire city of Ho. You get to see Mount Adaklu in the distance. The restaurant at Sky Plus is delicious. The food is so good. And so, yes, that's also a hidden gem. They have pools, so you can spend a pool day. They have pavilions if you just want to sit outside. And so it's a lot to do.
One maybe bonus is Volta Lake in Pando, or it's called Please forgive me. The Ewe pronunciation is called Gemini. I don't know if
Okay.
that's correct. So it explores a peaceful island communities, take canoe rides or try fishing with locals. So if you are into that, you can visit that in Bando and then have some local canoe rides. Let them take you around different island communities. Because of the Volta Lake, they have a lot of islands, that have been developed into communities. And so if you want that experience, yes, why not? Visit Bando
Yes.
and then have that, or even try fishing with some locals, and just have that experience. Let them take you through
Hey, we went
their
on a
fishing
canoe ride,
history.
right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that was fun.
That was frightening,
Yes.
but fun. Like fun after you're on there, but yeah, a little scary because it's just a baby canoe and
Yes.
then you in the water.
Listen.
Okay, guys, and so I hope that our video has definitely helped you guys with the question of what is there to do in Volta region. Like, as you guys have heard, there is so much going on in the Volta region. No matter what type of person that you are, if you're a fan of the beaches, Volta region has beaches. If you're a fan of the mountains, there's an abundance of mountains. If you are a fan of the not so hot heat, okay, you might want to visit a Medsafe. Think of settling closer in that area, visiting that area. It gets chilly up there, it gets cold. All of these things, there's so much to do in Volta region. And we haven't even listed them all. And maybe we'll come back later on with a part 2 of even more things you can do in Volta region. And so let us know in the comments, you guys, what was your favorite thing that we mentioned? What are you excited to try when you come and visit Volta region?